All right, boys and girls, happy Monday. Happy Monday evening for me. Hope you guys are doing very much well today. And I've been putting out videos lately about Star Wars, and I said that I wasn't going to put out videos about Star Wars really because there really isn't much to talk about. But however, lately, they've been giving us a lot to talk about, and today was no different. In case you guys don't know, Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Palpatine, has been announced as coming to Disney Plus on May the 4th, which is the unofficial Star Wars Day. Not that anybody cares about this movie, but all 9 movies will now be on Disney Plus. They put out a trailer. The trailer was nice. I give them credit where credit's due. The trailer's nice, but I can care less about The Rise of Palpatine. And a lot of people didn't like that movie. But on the Disney Plus Twitter account, they're actually starting their campaign for Star Wars The Rise of Palpatine, or The Rise of Skywalker, if you want to call it that, but I call it The Rise of Palpatine. And they put out a tweet, and I didn't see anything wrong with the first one, okay? You know, they're trying to market and everything, and they actually say this: celebrate the saga. Reply with your favorite hashtag Star Wars memory, and you may see it somewhere special on hashtag May the 4th. Okay, nothing wrong with that. All right. My favorite memory was actually when Solo lost money. Ha 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 ha. Because Solo did lose money. But actually, you know, that's not my favorite Star Wars memory. My favorite Star Wars memory has everything to do with the George Lucas movies. But if I wanted to troll him, I could have replied about that and say, hey, when Solo lost money. But anyway, Disney ended up sending another tweet out. And what they sent out really rubbed people the wrong way. Another failure by Disney Star Wars because they can't plan anything. And they replied to their own tweet, and they said, by sharing your message with us using hashtag May the 4th, you agree to our use of the message and your account name in all media and our terms of use here. So I'm like scratching my head. I'm like, what? By sharing your message with us using hashtag May the 4th. So you telling me that Disney owns your tweets now? That's the way it came off. It came off like that. And the fans did not like it. You know, I've never been on Twitter where I'm replying to something, then I got to agree to terms and conditions. Never heard of that before. So Disney wants to own your tweets. Doesn't make any sense. At least on the surface, that's what it looked like. But some people were roasting them. One person actually said, my favorite Star Wars memory would have been the time Disney tried to lay legal claim to every tweet on Twitter that used a particular hashtag, May the 4th. Right on the money, they were getting roasted, and this failure on Twitter is probably almost just as bad as Last Jedi, Rise of Palpatine, and The Force Falls Asleep. You can just tell, man, these people, they have no idea what they're doing with Star Wars. They can't even put out a decent tweet in the right way. So they have to reply to that tweet, and they want you to agree to terms of service based on a hashtag. I've never seen anything like this before. No. But then somebody uses one of the lines from a Star Wars movie in the Disney saga, and they say, yeah, that's not how hashtags work, Disney. May the 4th and my middle finger be with you. So you took that kind of a spin off of, you know, Han Solo in episode 7, where he says that's not how the Force works. So he's saying this isn't how hashtags works. The few fans that you actually have left Disney, you may want to word your tweets a whole lot better than this. Another person says, you do not own the hashtag. This hashtag has been around a long time. Well, before you bought Star Wars. It was made by the fans for the fans. Shame on you. Another person said, you can't be freaking serious. You didn't invent it. You can't own a phrase. I was born on May the 4th. Does that mean you technically own my birthday? Yeah, they're getting absolutely roasted on Twitter. And Twitter has never been kind to much of anything. And when it comes to Disney Star Wars, they're just a complete failure. So now Disney puts out another reply to their tweet because apparently they can't enunciate anything in 2 tweets. So now they say the above legal language only applies to replies to this tweet using hashtag May the 4th and mentioning at Disney Plus. These replies may appear in something special on May the 4th. So I'm assuming that they're going to put out something with replies to people's favorite Star Wars memories. And of course, then that would have to agree with their terms of service. But they didn't say that at all in the first couple of tweets. They were really making it seem like they owned the hashtag May the 4th, and they don't. Even though as much as they would like to, I'm pretty sure they'll probably try to find a way to end up owning that. They want to own it all. They do. I don't understand how they can mess up this badly. Disney, you almost have no fans left when it comes to Star Wars, except for the SJWs, and the SJWs don't even watch the movies. This is insanity. If you want to read the terms of services for Disney, go right ahead. It's way too long, and it's a bunch of stuff that nobody's going to read anyway. It's probably stuff like no vulgar language or anything like that, but chances are, even if it was, Disney wasn't going to actually select those, you know? And just a little bit here, I'm just looking at it right now, and it says you can't have harassing, threatening, bigoted, hateful, violent, vulgar, obscene, pornographic, or otherwise offensive, or that harms or can reasonably be expected to harm any person or entity, whether or not such material is protected by law. Well, you don't say. No shit. Of course, you're not going to select that kind of thing. And I wouldn't recommend anybody put any hateful speech to anyone else. Now, if you want to criticize Disney Star Wars, go ahead, roast them because they absolutely deserve it. And they weren't going to select your tweet anyway. They're probably just going to select somebody that chooses some type of a sequel trilogy moment as their favorite moment. But I wouldn't be surprised if they found few and far between because there's hardly any sequel trilogy fans. I know they exist, but not too many based on the way Star Wars has been going now. But guys, what do you think of this? Disney Star Wars fails again on Twitter and they get absolutely roasted by the people on Twitter. This is a complete failure. I think a third grader could have did a better job at tweeting what they actually meant on Twitter. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx, out.